Here's how to use Powertoys Keyboard Manager to remap keys fast and easy. Start by opening Powertoys from the system tray. Click the settings icon at the bottom bar to open the settings panel. On the left, scroll to Input and Output and select Keyboard Manager. Toggle Enable Keyboard Manager to turn it on. If you want to remap a single key, click Remap a key to open the Remap Keys window. Click Add Key Remapping to create a new remapping. Two columns appear, select on the left and Descend on the right. In the Select column, click the Select button to choose the key you want to remap by pressing it on your keyboard. Below that, you can pick a key from the drop-down list instead. Once you choose a key to remap, look under the Descend column and pick what you want it to send. The options are Send Key or Shortcut, or Send Text. Send Key or Shortcut sends a specific key or shortcut you choose. Send Text types out the text you enter automatically. If you pick Send Key, the Select button next to it lets you choose what key or key combination to send. Say you want to remap the key 0 to send 1. In the Select column, you pick 0, and in the To Send column, you pick 1. Click OK to save it. Now, when you press 0, it sends 1. You can also send a combination like Shift+1, and it sends exclamation marks. Click the trash bin icon to delete the mapping whenever you need to. Next, if you select the Send Text option, a box appears where you can enter what text to send. Type something like, leave a like if this is helpful, and save it. Then, by pressing 0, it sends that line of text. This opens up a lot of possibilities, quite useful in my opinion. Now, if you want to remap a shortcut, click Remap a Shortcut to open the Shortcut Remapping window. 3 columns appear to configure. On the left is Select, where you record the shortcut you want to replace. In the middle is Send to Column, where you choose one of 4 actions to send, which can be another shortcut or a key. Click the Select button and a pop-up appears where you press the keys for your shortcut. You can toggle Allow chords to let you combine more keys, or add fact match to require the shortcut to match exactly. In the To column, open the action menu where you have 4 choices. Send, Key, or Shortcut sends another shortcut you set. The Shortcut field appears where you can press the keys you want it to send, and below it is a drop-down with the full list of system keys you can choose from. Send Text types out the text you enter. The Keys box appears where you can type the exact text you want the shortcut to send. Same as remapping a single key, but now it triggers from a key combination. Run Program launches a program you point to. Several fields appear. You can browse and select the exe file you want to run through the app field. Type any command line arguments through args if you need to pass them to that program. The Start In field lets you choose the folder where the program should start. Elevation runs it normally or with admin rights. If running controls what happens if the program is already open, like Show Window or Start a New Instance. Visibility sets whether the window opens normally or minimized. Open URI opens a website link or any valid address you enter. The Path or URI box appears where you type the link you want to open by pressing the shortcut. On the right is Target App, where you choose if this shortcut works in all apps or only in a specific one. You can limit the shortcut to a single app by selecting its exe name, or keep it on all apps so it works anywhere. The tool explains that this is useful when you want different shortcuts in different programs. For example, set Shift+0 as the shortcut and have it send the text leave a like if useful and to work only in Notepad. So when you press Shift+0 in Notepad, it types your text. But when you press it somewhere else, like in the search bar, it sends the regular shortcut for parentheses. There you have it. Have fun!